Morning, happy Monday. I hope your weekend was fantabulous. Ours was. We actually finished the movie where the Crawdads sang last night. We would recommend it. It was a very, very good movie. So, on today's agenda, here shortly, I'm going to share the project that I made yesterday. And yes, there were lots of guesses and lots of correct guesses. So congrats. So stick around for that. It should be coming up shortly. And then I don't know if I'm going to start working on the planters or I'm going to make a tray for the dining room. So stick around for that too. Who knows? It's a toss-up.
Have you ever wondered what the difference was between the two? This is your self-screwing anchor, and it comes with your anchor and your screw. Put that right into the wall. And this is your plastic sleeving.
I think I've chosen to do the dining room table tray first. Let me show you what's going on here and just ignore the mess. What I'm wanting to do is to build a tray that will go probably from this candlestick to about right there. So maybe 2.5, 3 feet long. So I shouldn't say a tray, I should say a riser because it's going to be up higher. And then that way I can have different levels. So that is what I'm going to work on. I also have some pictures from Etsy that I am going to print out and hang there and there and get this table looking way better than it looks right now. Yes. Remember a few weeks ago, we took apart an old antique bed. Oh, it wasn't a bed. It was a couch that folded into a bed. It was like an antique futon. I'm going to try to use some of the wood for the riser. So let me show you what it looks like now. So this is what I'm going to use. This will actually be the bottom because on this side it looks pretty smooth. And this is where the springs were. So I need to take all of these little bits of metal out. But I just need something that's maybe, I don't know what that is, 8 inches, maybe 12 inches wide, because our table is super duper wide. So this is what I'm going to be working. My board cut. It is 30 inches by 12 inches. And I kept this. This is going to be the upper part. This is going to be what you see. And I was trying to figure out what edge I want to put on it. And unfortunately, what I want, there's not enough. So I actually have an old piece of, this is oak. It's a thin piece that I'm going to cut in strips and make a border around the bottom part, the bottom riser, so you don't see the raw edge. So gonna make some feet out of this scrap piece of wood. I'm just gonna cut some squares, or it might be a rectangle, put it on the bottom. It has been a very productive day. I completed the riser. It's out on the table, and I think it's going to work really well. I left the sticker that was falling off. I left the remnants on there so Rob and I can kind of reminisce and remember where it came from. I think it was a cool story. I used the wood from an antique couch that I think it was from 1875. That's what the sticker used to say. And I have some really cool info for you. My goal for this page is always to encourage you to try new things. And my friend Shannon, who I just shared her account, she sent me the link to her Ryobi tool one-on-one videos. If you have always wanted to use a sander and didn't know how, there's a video for that. If you wanted to use a miter saw and didn't know how, there's a video for that. It is amazing. I know that there are a lot of women that are a little bit intimidated by power tools. I used a jigsaw for the first time yesterday. Table saws don't bother me. Miter saws don't bother me. But put a jigsaw in my hand and it freaks me out. But I did it. And I know you can too. So check this link out and try something